If your spouse or parent is diagnosed as suffering from Alzheimer's, it is likely to trigger a period of intense stress for you, for the sufferer, and for everyone else in the family. At the same time, of course, it may bring about a sense of relief now that a diagnosis has been reached and some planning and decision-making is possible. One decision you will need to make is whether and when to look for professional home care. Alzheimer's disease is the most common form of dementia, which means a change in the way the brain functions. Alzheimer's is a progressive condition which causes brain cells to die and also affects the connections between cells. These changes cause increasing memory problems and bring about alterations in behavior and personality. You may have noticed these changes in your loved one before the diagnosis was reached and perhaps felt irritated or frustrated. A diagnosis will have helped you to understand a bit more, but also perhaps feel dismayed and fearful, wondering how you will cope. If the possibility of a home care aide occurs to you or is suggested by somebody else, you may initially dismiss the idea. Perhaps you feel it is a cop-out from your responsibility. However, the fact is that there is a large amount of very clear evidence to show that if a person with Alzheimer's receives professional home care from the beginning stages, it is likely that less aggressive treatment will be required at a later stage. There are a number of reasons for this. One is that it is easy for other complications such as malnutrition, eye or skin infections, or dental disease to develop gradually without an untrained person realizing. You are not used to providing intimate physical care for your loved one, and you do not know what you should be looking for. In addition, the behavior changes are likely to cause the person to get angry with you if you try to deal with these issues, and it will be difficult for you to handle this objectively. When a home care aide starts to work with you, the first step will be to decide what your priorities are and how the aide can best help. One big benefit may be that you are already exhausted with the strain of being responsible for the person 24 hours a day, and you may simply want the opportunity to go out or have a sleep without worrying. The aide can set up medication and ensure it is taken, or just help the patient shower, get dressed, and have a meal. A good professional will be trained in knowing how Alzheimer's patients try to communicate and understanding where their actions come from, perhaps by learning some of their life history. It is also important to help them develop calming routines and develop stimulating activities. When you are considering a home care aide, you will have to decide whether to advertise privately or whether to contact a professional service. The advantage of using a service is that you can be sure that the workers are screened, certified, and well-trained. The service will be responsible for the paperwork, taking more stress off your shoulders. Boca Home Care Services has been serving Palm Beach and Broward counties since 1998. We proudly match screened, certified, and experienced home care aides to aging seniors and their family who may be recovering from a fall, surgery, or managing a progressive disease. Call us today for a free consultation at 561-989-0611 or toll free at 877-706-0785. It is easy to feel guilty about looking for a home care aide. However, remember that by finding another pair of hands, you are not only providing enhanced quality of care, but enabling your loved one to stay at home in familiar surroundings. Having someone to share the care can make life safer, happier, and healthier for your loved one and for you too.